Hey guys, it's Bob Carroll here, and I'm going to talk a little bit about the basic jazz pattern and what to play. Before I get into that, I want to talk about eighth notes. Now in jazz, we have what's called swung eighth notes. And they're not the regular eighth notes that you used to, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. They're a little different. It goes 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, so it's uneven. Now, how do we count that, and how do we make sure that we're putting the right amount of spaces in between each note? Well, we use triplets. So, when you're counting 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, just take the trip out, or the middle note of the triplet out, and you have swung eighth notes. That's all you have to do. So it goes 1, let 2, let 3, let 4, and the trip is silent. Now, because it's based on triplets, that's the subdivision. You can still play triplets on the snare drum or part of the ride pattern when you're changing it. But I'm just going to teach you the basic pattern right now. So the ride goes 2 quarter notes followed by 2 eighth notes. 2 quarter notes, 2 eighth notes. So it goes 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3. And we want to put an accent or slight accent on 2 and 4. So I'll play it for you right now. 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 1. Okay? So, most of you can recognize that. You've heard it if you've listened to any kind of jazz song. But that's how it's broken down. Now, you can put accents on the other notes, but that's the basic accent pattern. Okay? So now we have 1, 2, and 3, 4, and, or you can count 1, 2, let 3, 4, let 1. You know, if you're counting triplets, which I advise you to do, at least feel triplets in your head. You want to put the hi-hat in 2 and 4. So it's going to line up with the accent on the ride. So it goes 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1. Okay? Very good. Now be careful, because it's very easy to feel 2 and 4 as 1 and 3, as the beginning of the pattern. But you have to make sure that you're hearing it as 2 and 4. Okay? That's something a lot of beginners and even intermediates kind of mix up. So keep that conscious in your mind while you're playing this. The bass drum does what's called 4 on the floor with the feathering technique. Okay, those are 2 terms that are tossed around in jazz circles. One more thing about the hi-hat is make sure you play with the heel up technique. Okay, my heel's up, heel's down, because you can put more weight into the hi-hat and make a crisper chick sound. Okay, so the bass drum plays all 4 quarter notes, okay? And that which 4 on the floor means 4 notes on the bass drum, 4 quarter notes. Feathering means very light touch. People say it should be felt and not heard, and I don't think you're going to hear it on this recording, but I will be playing the bass drum on 1, 2, 3, and 4. So here I'm going to play all 3 at the same time, start off slow, and I'm going to increase in speed so you can get an idea of what it sounds like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And there you have it, the basic jazz pattern. Now my next video I'm going to show comping, so be sure to stay tuned for that. And if you want to take lessons with me, Ashbury Music Hall. I'm posting the link over there, and I will see you inside.